Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. I'm back at the same place where I did my shahada because I have another important message. But first things first, today is day 6 of fasting during Shawwal, so the last day. I said that I was going to take a few days off and then fast again for the days that I didn't fast during Ramadan. But I'm going to travel, so I think that I'm going to start a bit later again, probably from Monday on, God willing. So back to the message. I have decided on a Muslim name because I need to register at the local mosque so that I can have a certificate to be able to travel to Mecca and Medina. Because actually I have dreamt a few times about being at the Kaaba. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad sign, but I just feel like I have to go, you know? So back to the name. Yeah, I put quite some thought into it because I wanted something that was like good for me, you know, like special for me. So I started looking up the significance of my own name. And Melanie comes from Greek, and the meaning is darkness. Yeah, my parents probably didn't know that when they chose my name because they didn't have internet. But now that I found Islam and I'm strengthening my connection with God, I think it's appropriate to change darkness to light. And the Arabic word is Nur. So I'm going to change my name to Nora. What do you think about it? Well, it's already decided, so your opinions are not going to change anything, but I hope that you like it. I love it, for real. From darkness to light, like it's perfect. I feel like it's perfect, you know. But please keep using my own name, you know, Melanie, because that's the name that I've been hearing all my life, and that's the name that my parents gave to me, so it's also like respect to my parents. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. So yeah, we'll see each other in my next video, okay? Bye-bye. So 3 days ago, the weirdest thing happened, subhanAllah. Like, I've been creeping over it for days, but I finally came to a point of like acceptance and not feeling like I've lost my sanity. And subhanAllah, praise be to God, like I'm ready to talk about it. That is that on Sunday, I was going through the pictures on my phone and my eye fell on a picture of a drawing that I made in July 2023. And I immediately knew that that was before I moved to Spain and before everything started with hearing the Quran and the entire sequence of events that led me to Islam. So this drawing was before that. And I don't know why it drew my attention this Sunday, but I clicked on it and was amazed by, like, I was trying to focus on all the things that I drew in there. I'm going to put it here because this is beyond weird. Like, I was drawing out of nothing, just like randomly drawing, right? And it didn't mean anything at the time. But look at what I drew. A book, a heart with a star inside of it, like an enlightened heart. Then a heart that is like on a path or protected, connected with another heart. Then a leaf. But these, well, especially the 3 things are like almost like a prophecy of what happened a month later, or that, like, in the entire sequence of events that happened later, that I heard the Quran and all that. So as if that was not enough, I was creeping over this already, but then later the same day on Sunday, I noticed something else. That is the black, like, squarey thing in the middle. And I said, wait. So I thought, I'm going to look up a picture of the Kaaba from the sky. And subhanAllah, I eliminated for a moment, like with photo thing, like everything around it. And I literally drew this on almost a perfect scale with the Kaaba complex. Like Like, subhanallah. So I was losing my sanity over this, because I thought, like, how? Like, there are 3 explanations. The first one, this is all a coincidence and I'm just losing my sanity. The second one is, I drew a prophecy of my own life. Or the third one that I came to later, that is probably the most likely, that I was drawing with my mind blank, and it was my soul that took over and drew a message for me to like see. And I didn't understand anything. Like, I didn't pay attention to it at the time. Like, I was randomly drawing, and yeah, it didn't have any meaning at the time. But now, like almost 2 years later, I see this and I am still, because I need you to understand, there was absolutely nothing in my life at that point that would lead me to Islam. I was on a soul journey, but nothing like directly related to religion. I was just going through a lot, like within myself, you know. And now I'm just, subhanallah. And this is, it's a bit scary, you know, because for me, this is proof of the truth. And that makes me not just a believer, but a knower. And that realization is a bit like scary and heavy to carry. But I'm extremely thankful for all these crystal clear signs in my life, subhanAllah. Like, I am blessed beyond imagination, like, subhanAllah. This is what it means when you act from your soul. Your soul already knows the truth. You don't have to go far to know the truth. You have to go deep inside yourself and connect on the deepest levels, the scary levels. But you have to go through layers of yourself. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing more, because I've had quite some realizations the last few days. So I'm going to share it with you guys, inshallah.